Why do they never go in for me?
Hey music lovers, yes, I'm back again, and this time I've got a vinyl Wodge. Yes, we're back to a vinyl Wodge. So these records I bought off quite a lovely seller from that I found on Facebook Marketplace. They're all £1 each, apart from the first one, which was a double, so she asked for two, and I thought, yeah, why not, get it anyway. Had a really nice time chatting with her, talking about records. She did say she had a load of 7-inch singles, and that when she dug them out the garage she'd give me a message, but she never messaged me back, so I don't know, maybe there was good stuff there, who knows. But I was quite happy with the haul of albums I got. Got them here. There's a lot of stuff here. I'm going to go through them just as they come out. There's obvious highlights in here, and some that are not quite as good, but I've enjoyed listening to them all. Lot of them the first time I've listened to. Some are upgrades, some are all different things. So we'll start off with a bit of James Taylor. So this is 2 originals of James Taylor. One of them I already had, and the other one I didn't, but it's Sweet Baby James is one album, and then you got a copy of Mudslide Slim, which I already had. James Taylor's alright. He's not somebody that I desperately need to listen to, but he's pleasant. Some of his songs are pretty good. Like, I do like Fire and Rain, which is on which is on Sweet Baby James. You've Got a Friend is quite nice. Machine Gun Kelly's alright. So yeah, not astounding stuff, but quite nice to have. What's up next? Oh, another double album. She only charged me £1 for this. I don't know why. She was charging 2 for doubles. I don't know. Said £1. This is Bee Gees Live. Here at Last. Live. So this was recorded in 1970. I believe it was recorded in 76. I'm not sure when. We've got both inner sleeves. No info on that. Ah, here we go. December the 20th, 76 in Los Angeles. So we've got pictures. What's the label? So it's on the stock RSO label. This is a decent record. I really enjoyed listening to this. It's kind of got a lot of stuff from their earlier days on it, like New York mining disaster. You've got Got to Get a Message to You, which I really love, and it's quite a good live album. No, I don't need to show you that. I was going to show you just more pictures on the other inner sleeve. They were really good at reproducing their vocals live. I suppose just because of the amount of time they spent playing with each other. But it's a really nice double set. Quite a nice picture there. That cover. Yeah, I was pleased I got that. Like a bit of Bee Gees, whatever era, to be honest. Do that one yet. Or shall I? No, that one goes there. I don't know what order they come in. These are all mixed up, actually. I'm going to shuffle them around a bit. Right, that'll do. Right, this one I've seen so many times in charity shops, and it's always been really beat up. So this is the best of the Stylistics. I remember this being played in the 70s. Well, these songs, You Make Me Feel Brand New, Betcha by Golly Wow, which is later covered by by Prince on the Avco label. It was quite nice listening to this. It brought back a lot of memories from just hearing this stuff on the radio in the 70s. I think it was the 70s. Did they release stuff in the 60s as well? Well, that's pure 70s, isn't it? Look at that. So I was quite pleased I finally got a clean copy of that. This is a masterclass in pop music, let alone its genre, which is disco. This is just amazing pop music. So I picked up a copy of Les Plus Grands Succès de Chic, or Chic's Greatest Hits. Not sure why it's in French. It's got, on the back, it's got Merry Christmas in various different languages, and a Happy New Year. So I presume this was released around Christmas '79. It's got the original inner sleeve as well, which is nice. I think this is the second Chic album I've got on vinyl. I think I've got one of the other ones. Which one have I got? I think I've got C'est Chic. But honestly, this is so good. Such good pop music. The track listing is stunning. So you've got Le Freak, I Want Your Love, Dance, 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 Everybody Dance, My Forbidden Lover, Good Times, My Feet Keep Dancing. Fabulous stuff. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, the backing tracks, so perfect. Almost played by, it sounds like in times it's played by machines. That's how good the rhythm section on these records are. Of course, they're responsible for a whole slew of bands. I mean, Sister Sledge and all kinds of people. Fantastic stuff. Right, I was really happy to pick this up, despite the water damage on down here. So we've got Elvis Costello, The Man. So the best of Elvis Costello. Great track listing. On the, is that Imp? I think it's Imp this came out on. Yeah, Imp Records. Is it? Yeah, I think it is. Demon, that's who it is. Demon Records. Oh, Imp Records, which is a division of Demon Records. There we go, that explains that. Released in '86, so it's probably got his best songs up to that point, or at least a good proportion of them. Watching the Detective, Oliver's Army, Allison, Pump It Up, Accidents Will Happen, Green Shirt of Armed Forces, Clubland, I Can't Stand Up, Good Year for the Roses, and I know I'm probably in a minority here, but it's got his version of Shipbuilding, and now I know people go on about, what's his name out of Soft Machine? I've forgotten his name now. Somebody will write it down there. I actually prefer Elvis's version of Shipbuilding. I don't know. I never got into what's his face's version of it. You know what I'm talking about. So despite the discoloration, the record is in excellent shape, and I was really glad to pick it up for £1. Right, next up, we've got a couple of albums by the same band. Now this band, they were one of those bands that I was always put off listening to, especially considering because I grew up in the 80s. Now, as soon as I mention the name of the album, people will probably either go, oh, he doesn't like that, or, oh yeah. Brothers in Arms was one of those records that I think split people, or maybe didn't. I think everybody loved it, everybody bought it anyway. But I was dead into getting into alternative stuff, indie stuff, and to me, Dire Straits at that point represented just everything that seemed to be wrong with music at the time. Boring, stuffed up, stadium rock, Money for Nothing was everywhere. I got so sick of hearing that song. I got sick of seeing the video. I'm sick of hearing about that video. So when I saw these, I was in two minds whether to get them. But I'm so glad I did, because I got, and I think this is the first and the third album, so we got Dire Straits and Making Movies. Completely different kettle of fish. This one, a bit more basic. It shows his inspiration by Chet Atkins on here, because he really does pick quite a lot. Songs are really good. Order of Love, Souls of Swing. I don't know. That was a song that I went through the same sort of process as Money for Nothing, but I came out the other side of it with that one. It used to get played all the time, and maybe because I haven't heard it for such a long time, it was really nice to hear this again. Lions. So this is a really good, kind of more rocky, maybe kind of pub rocky in places. Really good album. I really enjoyed it. Original Inner with lyrics on the Flying Saucer Vertigo, which is quite a nice label. Quite like that one. And also picked up Making Movies. There's a pretty plain cover. What's on it? Romeo and Juliet's on this one. Ton of Love. Espresso Love. Skate Away. So again, original Inner. It should be on. It's on the Orange Vertigo, which is sort of an early 80s iteration of the Vertigo label, I think. Sort of 82, 83 maybe. But yeah, I was well chuffed I picked those up because I think I will be picking up more Dire Straits, their early albums. I'm never picking up the Coffee Brother in Arms just because it's got Walk of Life on it, which I absolutely loathe. Brother in Arms, the song is so boring. So I think you get the gist of it. But those earlier albums, I really, really enjoy listening to them. Right, I then picked up a mini collection of one artist, and one of these I regret buying. Some of the others I do not. Right, so the artist is Elton John. I've been buying a few Elton John albums lately. Some of them, a lot of his early, his 80s stuff seems to be easy to get hold of. Some of them are good, some of them are pretty pants. This one's good. So this is one of his 70s albums, Caribou. I'm not an Elvis aficionado, Elton aficionado, but I am starting to get into him after finding him basically unlistenable for the longest time. A bit of it cut out there, I don't know why that is, maybe some kind of offer on his DGM, on the DGM label. This is a pretty good album actually. Supposed to be one of his better ones from, well, he went through a whole host of like critically acclaimed albums in the 70s. This one was released in 74. It's got the Bitch's Back on it. It's got an ode to Grimsby, of all places. Does he come from Grimsby? He must have done. I've Seen the Saucers, Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, later covered by George Michael with Elton John, is that right? This is a good album. This is a really good album. Really enjoyed that. Then we've got Jump Up by Elton John. Gatefold sleeve. This is okay. It's got some good, actually it's not bad. Dear John I quite like. Ball and Chain, Empty Garden. This has got some decent records, and this time it's on Rocket. There's the Rocket label. Yeah, I like this one. This was a pretty good album. When was this one released? This was released in 82. Or production's 82. Yeah, it must be 82 because I think Too Late for Zero came out in 83. So we're still churning out the albums at this point. 83, of course, saw his commercial comeback with the Too Low for Zero album. But this wasn't bad. Quite enjoyed that. Then we've got, now this one, probably out of order, yeah, 1980. So this one is 21 at 33, which I think is his 21st studio release, including compilations or something, I think. So it's still got the insert, lyric insert. Original inner sleeve. I quite like that cover actually. So there we go. That's quite nice. So what's on here? This one is not quite so good. It's a bit more forgettable. Chasing the Crown, I think, is an okay album. Little Ginny is all right. I think I need to listen to that one again. I don't remember it striking me as being one of his best albums I've ever heard, or one of the greatest albums I've ever heard, but it's all right. But picking them up for £1, it's worth it just to check them out. And then I bought this, and this one I do regret getting. So this is Ice on Fire from '85. This is the one with Nikita on it, which I really don't like. Wrap Her Up's not a bad track, but this is when he seemed to be part of that post Live Aid group of bands that I really wasn't into at the time. I've talked about that before. Quite nice still having the inner sleeve, the original inner sleeve. So yeah, not a great record. I've got to listen to it again, to be honest. I've only listened to it once, but it didn't strike me as being a fabulous record. Yeah. Right. I also picked up, and I've realised I've got 2 copies of this now, and I'm not sure which one I'm going to keep because they both seem about the same quality. But this is Like a Virgin by Madonna. This is brilliant pop music, absolutely fantastic. Yeah, you've got to turn it that way around so I can read the track listing. So you got the first 3 tracks. I mean, Material Girl, Angel, Like a Virgin, over and over. Her cover of Love Don't Live Here Anymore, which is surprisingly good. And then on side 2 opens up with Into the Groove, which is one of the best pop songs of the 80s, I think, and Dress You Up. And then you've got Shooby-Doo, Pretender and Stay, which is, yeah, they're all right. But absolutely fantastic stuff, produced by Nile Rodgers, so that's probably why it sounds so good, production-wise. So I'm really happy to have another copy. I've just got to decide which one I'm going to keep now. And to round it all off, the star of the show, and I needed another copy of this because my copy that I had is it's pretty poor quality actually. So I was so glad to get this. It's not a first pressing, which the other one is. So I don't know, because this has got, but this is New Boots and Panties, and I couldn't believe I managed to pick that up for £1. It's a slightly later pressing. It's got Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll on it as an unlisted track. But this is just sheer class and easily the pick of the bunch, to be honest. I would put this as an essential album that people should have in their collection. It is that good. It is a classic British album. Still got the original inner, which is nice. Of course, it's on Stiff. And there's a Stiff label. Love that label. What more can be said about it? If you've never heard this album, get on Spotify, get on YouTube, go somewhere, listen to it, because it is a sublime album. The lyrics are just hilarious at times, and he's got such a dry sense of humour, or he had such a dry sense of humour. Absolutely loved this to bits. So it was really nice to get a good copy of this. So there we go, New Boots and Panties, rounding off yet another vinyl Wodge. So, thanks very much for watching me drivel on about those records. All £1. Very happy about that. All play all the way through. All pretty good quality. The Madonna, still not sure, but I'll play them both again. It was a pleasure to listen to that era of Madonna, to be honest. So, there we go, and that wraps it up. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you're all well, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye!